the deal? And if you guys are old, you already know what that shit do. Keep in mind that these messages are general, so if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one, and hopefully it sticks, okay? Y'all ain't got my nails on today. You probably like, where your nails at? Child, I have to give my nails a break because I was taking the ring finger on my right hand off and it took some of my nail with it. Like, how dare you? So I have to let it heal. Anywho, collective. Evidently the title has drug you into this read. All right. Because I feel like a lot of you guys is mine or the person that you could be dealing with, okay? Like I always say, take the energy as it resonates. It could be your energy or it could be the person who is currently on your mind. All right. Now, a lot of you guys could be wondering when it comes to this particular person if they still love you, if they still care about you, and things of that sort. And I am here to tell you that they most definitely do. Okay. Um, because it's just something about you, collective, to where even if this person got on your damn nerves, or even if you got on their damn nerve, the love that came from this situation, it was real, okay? It was genuine, and it's not something that somebody can just forget or just throw away, right? Um, it was so crazy because I had this dream. If for y'all that don't know, Z is my best friend that had passed away in 2024. And his what 2-year anniversary is coming up. And he has been showing up in my dreams quite frequently. Okay. Somebody could be dreaming of you. You could have showed up in somebody's dream. That could be significant as well. But in this one, it was just so crazy because like I was I was getting into it with a relative, right? And he was going to come pick me up. And so, or I was debating if I wanted to go or stay or at the house or I don't know, something like that. And when I had got into the altercation, I was like, you know what? Yeah, just come get me. And I'm like, where you at? He was like, I'm in Paris. Um, and it was like Paris, California, right? Hey, princess. So I don't know how far that is. I don't know. Some of y'all can actually live in Paris or Paris, California. But I remember reflecting in the dream as far as like him still actually being here, right? Like it was crazy because I remember my mindset in the dream was like, how am I going to explain this to people, being that like people are aware that people that know me are aware that um he has passed away. So for like him to be here, I was just like, it made me think back to his funeral, right? And I was like, nah, like bruh, I seen you in the casket. Like, how are you still here? How am I gonna explain this? It was just such a weird, like, I don't know. It was just so weird in the dream. Um, but some of you guys could be dreaming about someone that you loved, whether it be a family member or a loved one or someone your husband, your wife, or your boyfriend or girlfriend or something of that sort, um that could have transitioned, right? And I feel like this could just simply be a way that someone is trying to communicate with you to let you know that they still love you, you know what I'm saying, even though they're not there in the physical. um like the love that this person had for you, it transcends into dimensions. Like I feel like whoever this person is, you're going to meet them every lifetime. Okay, so don't even trip, don't worry your little hearts. It's making me think of, hey Zion, hey Soul Fam. It's making me think of this one reading that I did years ago. And I vaguely remembers a lot of my readings, except for the ones that are very impactful. But it was a reading that I had did years ago, and that reading actually made me cry. Like being a reader, you put your energy and you use your intuition into it. And so that reading was about someone who had lost like their significant other, and the new person that they met was like it gave it the energy that came out was like their significant other that has transitioned, bringing them someone that was as close as them to them as possible. It was such a beautiful read, y'all. Like, I wish I could remember the title, but this is when I like first started doing reading, like maybe when I was like a year and a half, 2 years in, or whatnot. But anywho, um, yeah, that could be a confirmation for someone. Um, as far as the downloads, right? But also in the dream, it made me think of my aunt Mickey, right? She was one of my mom's friends, and me growing up, we always called elders either Mrs. or Mr., right? By their last name. You know, that's just how I was raised. We don't call grown adults, by their first name or whatever the case was. But like she went to our church, and I remember like every Sunday we would like pick her up. And it's crazy because in one of the past lives I had got a download of like prosthetics, right? And Auntie Mickey, I forgot what happened to her hand, but she had a hook, you know? And I feel like that can be significant too. It's like somebody feels like they can be like they're hooked on you, okay? Um I'm hearing hooked on phonics. Like maybe somebody can be a little intimidated with like how intellectual you are. Um, in comparison to like what you may know in comparison to what they may know, right? Um, but yeah, her energy was felt in the dream with Z, right? And I was just like, dang, that's crazy. And then being that it's Sunday, happy Sunday, y'all. Happy Sunday. Um, the song that I used to love watching Auntie Mickey sing because like she was in the sing she was one of the, like the church singers, right? And so like she would be getting it when this song came on, and some of y'all may be familiar with it, but it is by Judith Christine McAllister, right? It's called High Praise. And it be like, the Lord is high above the heavens. The Lord is high above the heavens, and his glory above the nation. The nation. The Lord is high above the heavens. When he goes into, he says, give God the highest praise, acknowledging him always. And all the people say, halle, halle, hallelujah. Okay. Then, like, when the breakdown come, Auntie Mickey used to be getting it up there. So that's the song download. But also, what made me title this reading this as far as this person still loving you was the 702 song, right? It is a R&B group from early 2000s, right? And part of the part of the song that I kept hearing was, see, I don't need a rocket scientist to know I love you. See, it don't take a rocket scientist to know I need you. See, if you believe that you and me can change the world someday, then believe me when I say I still love you. Like, oh, that shit bang. But listen, collector, fact of the matter is, I don't care how long you've been away from whoever this person is, they still love you. They still have love for you. Okay. And I feel like it could be a mutual thing here. All right. So I was curious because I was like, what area code is 702? Being that that's the group's name, right? So it's actually the area code of Clark County, Nevada. All right, primarily encompassing the Las Vegas metropolitan area, including the Las Vegas Henderson, North Las Vegas, and Boulder City. Right. So some of you guys can live in those certain type of areas. Y'all can live in Vegas. And I know Vegas is very significant to me as well, being that I had that dream because that is where my best friend passed away at, so I already knew like, okay, yeah, this is definitely a download. All right. So I'm literally still in bed, y'all. Y'all not gonna see my face because I am tired. I'm washing clothes. I still got my headscarf on, child. We ain't doing that today. Like to sleep in this morning feels so fucking good because I was so tired from work, y'all. And then yesterday I went to the gym, so like I was just overly drained. I wasn't feeling too well also, so I was like, yeah, I'm not doing anything today. All right, so let's get into it. Y'all already know. First and foremost, we're gonna tap in to see what y'all got going on as far as y'all soul's journey. Like, what's the vibe with y'all? Okay. All right, so we got doubt here. I'm telling you, somebody is wondering, like, dang, do collectors still care about me? Do they still love me? Like, why? Why ain't heard from them? Why they not talking to me? Why? It's still love there. All right. So it says I release the need to know all the answers. Okay. So some I don't know, maybe could be trying to figure out, if you still care about them or like if they still have a shot or a chance with you. Okay. Because I feel like somebody here could have definitely freed themselves from a situation. All right. So it says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. All right. So this could be a situation where somebody could have felt as though somebody just wasn't making them happy, or like, not to say that somebody has to make you happy, but at least add to your own happiness, right? Because, like I always say, um, happiness should always be within you before anybody gets added to your addition, right? Um, So being that I feel like whoever this person was not, complimentary to your energy and your vibe, it could have caused you to just set yourself free from that situation, you know? So now it's like somebody here could have that sense of guilt, like, damn, like I wasn't really adding to collective life, or I wasn't doing anything to put a smile on their face. And this is why the situation is what it is. So yeah, somebody here could be also be a Sagittarius because every time I see this freedom card, it makes me think of free spirited. Okay. Somebody, because I keep hearing that song. I've been thinking about you. Ooh, na, na, na. I've been thinking about you. Ooh, na, na, na. All right, so we got gratitude. It says, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Now, here's the thing when it comes to this person, though. Although you and this person, because imagination is in the reverse, somebody may feel like you're not thinking about them. That's why this doubt is here, right? You're not feeding into their tactics. You're not chasing this person, and somebody is like, well, you probably must not be thinking about me, right? Or you don't care. This could be somebody that's like purposely ignoring you to see if you care or something. It's just like, what is that about? Why you got to do all of that? Like I don't know if you could be recently dating someone new. I get this energy as well. Like I don't know why it is so hard, and I'm just speaking from a feminine aspect. It could be the masculines, y'all could be going through this as well. But I don't know why it is so hard, or why I feel like it's so hard for masculine energies to be like, hey, I miss you. Or like, hey, let's do this, let's do that, and actually follow through with it, like not putting your hand out and then taking it back and being like, "Well, I don't know, it's just weird." If you get what I'm trying to say, it's like initiation, initiation, to like taking a sense of taking initiative, right? If that is something that you like, someone that you like or that you want to pursue, you know, um, It's giving Tom and Jerry. It's like, why does it have to be that Tom and Jerry energy? You know? Like, yeah. But nonetheless, with this gratitude here, whether being that you guys, because I don't feel like you guys are connected because you're constantly on someone's mind. But again, someone is not taking no type of initiative to let you know, like, hey, I miss you. I've been thinking about you. Like, what's up? Is eh, Someone just this feels like a Rubik's Cube energy. Like, okay, if I turn this way, maybe okay, if I turn this way, if I it's like what happened to being direct? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. But like I said, nonetheless, with gratitude here, this person is grateful that they were even able in this lifetime to come across someone like you. I do feel like you are a rare individual. Like with freedom here, you don't have this sense of possessiveness over this person, or you want to control their life, their day, how they think, how they dress, how they talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you have the type of energy that allows people to freely be themselves. You know, it's like you never judge this person because of who they were or how they were. You just simply observed it and looked at it as if, okay, if this is someone I want to have in my energy, then I'm gonna stay here. If it's not, then I'm not gonna be there. So by you not being there and you not leaving in a sense of, or you not staying in this situation and making them be the person that you want them to be, it to you it's kind of like it's way more easier for me to just bow out with grace and find someone who is going to be that without me having to ask them to be that, you know because again, if somebody love you and they care about you, it is going to be felt. It's not going to have to feel like a struggle for you to know if somebody wants to be there or pursue you or really want something with you. I'm hearing easy like Sunday morning, okay? It's gonna be easy because if the feelings is mutual, then it's gonna be felt on both ends, right? Nobody wants to be in a situation where you feel like you're the only one that's throwing shit out there for y'all to do uh or things like that because it's like, okay, is this a mutual relationship or what we doing? What we doing? All right, so let's get some love oracle energy here. So it's like, whenever you feel like you have some doubt in your mind, that is like a clear indicator of like, maybe they don't like me like that, like, and I'm not saying like somebody here intentionally doing something to see how you will react. Because I feel like that's just petty shit. Like, this is like somebody purposely not hitting you up or hitting you back just to see if you're really interested in them. But I feel like your mind is like, okay, well, if you're not responding to me or whatever, then I just take it that you just don't like me like that. So I'm going to leave this where it's at and I'm going to continue to go my way. you know? Because don't nobody got time for that now. Somebody here could have bronchitis because I don't know why it's making me think of the news. They always be getting the most craziest people to interview. But y'all remember that one news interview when she was like, "I woke up and I smelled the fire and I thought somebody was barbecuing." She said, "I went downstairs to get me a cold pop." Oh my gosh, she was like, "I got bronchitis." And the internet don't take shit serious because they done made a whole little loop of a song. Ain't nobody got time for that. She was like, "I didn't grab my shoes or nothing, jeez." I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm just laughing at how she explained this shit. Let me see, cause y'all know I gotta come and show y'all what I be laughing at, cause y'all probably be like, what is she laughing about? Y'all, it was so funny. Hold on. Pause. Let's a little quick intermission, y'all. Ah, I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time. Y'all, I gotta show y'all this shit because it is just so funny. Somebody here could be a Leo because this commercial just said Leo's working hard. It said Pampers. Somebody could be pregnant. Okay. Or got a newborn. Hold on, y'all. Quick little intermission. Y'all know I got to goof off.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes and nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Internet is so annoying. Why did they do that to the interview? Okay, let's get back to course. I just had to have a quick little intermission with y'all because y'all know y'all my soul fam. So some of y'all, because I'm from Cali, we call pop soda. Like, oh, I'm about to go get a soda. You know what I'm saying? I don't know in which areas people say pop, but that just sounds like pop out here is like your dad. You know, like, hey, what's up, pops? That's your dad or the cereal. It's soda. Ah, but anyhow, let's get into the love oracle. When it comes to who this person is, that still love you. Okay. Pay attention to the red flags. It was so crazy because I was just having a conversation this morning with my goddaughter about relationships. Okay. You could have dealt with someone who whose mom could have like constantly been an issue in a relationship that could have caused you guys to separate, okay? Um, and I was just mentioning to her, I was like, that's a big red flag, because it makes me think of this one reel that I had seen of a daughter and a dad talking. They was outside, he was grilling, right? And she was like, what order would you put like your wife, your kids, and your mom? And he said his wife will be first. He said the kids will be second because without the kids, without the mom, there will be no kids, right? That's what he is stewarding. And he said his mom will be last. He was like, because it's not to take away the love that he has for his mother, but at the same time, the mom at one point is going to have to understand that he has a family and a union of his own that he has to put first, you know? So maybe that could be a situation here too. Y'all could have noticed some things early on when it came to a particular person that could have gave you this doubt, whether it been like how they communicate with women or how they communicate with men, right? Um, it's like as soon as someone here has seen this is like someone already with freedom here thinking of an exit strategy, right? As far as like, yeah, if this is what you showing me right now, then it's like this is how you have always been up until this point. So what's the chances of you, possibly changing with me, right? That could have been a thought here. But also too, just to add to that, like again, sometimes Big G will purposely put two people together to stop the the way in which a person is used to operating. You know, that person or you could be that uh common denominator that just changes the whole trajectory as far as how they move forward with treating people. You know, when somebody is so used to going about treating people a certain way, it ain't until they come across the right motherfucker, right? To where it's like, oh, you're not enabling me you're not enabling me like the other people have. You're not putting up with my shit like the other people have. And being that I feel like this person fell in love with you, whatever it was about you, or vice versa, whatever it is about them that caused you to fall in love with them, is something that whoever this person is should have appreciated. You know, it's like once you come across a real one, you got to start doing real shit. You know, this person can't go about treating you the way that they were so used to treating the others because it's not gonna work. It may have worked on all them other people, but it's not working with you. Okay, so somebody here definitely, because it says the signs are cautioning, right? Even if this person didn't particularly treat you a certain way, it could be just how you seen someone treat someone else. Literally, before I got onto this live, I was looking at a reel, and the lady was like, if you are mean to like the waiters or whoever is our server, and you know, and shit like that, if you treat people badly, that would be the last time that you would hear from me. And I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more because it's like, yeah, you may be kind and loving to me, but if you rude to other people, it's like that's not cool, right? So maybe y'all could have took somebody out on a date, you know, and maybe they put they put onions on they shit and they don't like onions, and then now they cussing out the waiter and shit like that, and it's just like damn, you know. Or maybe it was something wrong with your plate and they got all aggressive when that's not even how you. Sorry, y'all. Um, but yeah, they could have got aggressive when it came to something that could have been wrong with your shit, and that's not even the way that you operate. You know, it's like it's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? That's where I'm getting at. So that could have been a big red flag that somebody could have noticed, but something cautioned you as far as being like, I got to keep my eye on this type of person, or uh, I don't know. It's something. It could just merely be in the way somebody thinks that made somebody be like, I don't know. But nonetheless, whoever the person on the opposite end is, who could have been in this energy, as far as like a red flag, they still have a sense of gratitude when it comes to them meeting someone like you. Like your energy collective, it feels like it's on a pedestal, okay? And for you to not want to deal with someone being that the energy that you have, it makes this person look at themselves like, dang, what's wrong with me? As it should. As it should. Um, oh, thank you God for reminding me, because I forgot what I was looking at, but somebody had commented, uh excuse my biggest pardon, right? And I do have this tab open in my phone because I wanted to. Y'all know I always come and like wanting to do like fact checks and shit. So I was like, where does excuse my pardon come from? And I thought I knew it was from some type of century or something like that. I think it was like the 18th centuries, right? But it like I said earlier, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? Now, someone saying pardon me or excuse my pardon, it can mean something different depending on the tone. Right? It could be like, "Oh, my bad, excuse me. I didn't mean to bump into you," or whatever. It could be in a sense of cautioning someone, right? It's like it could be asking someone to repeat themselves, a polite apology. It can be expressing a polite shock or disagreement. So that can be something significant here too. Maybe how somebody talked to you, right? To where like they could have said some like off the wall type shit, and you like, excuse me? Like you see how the tone is different from you bumping into somebody and being like, oh, excuse me, right? Um, something was enough for you to be like, yeah, I don't know about this person. Maybe you just thought maybe it's just the wrong day, right? Maybe you woke up on the wrong side of the bed or whatever. But once you started to see a pattern, it was just like, no, this is how you are, right? This is how you are. What is this? Yeah, unrequited love. Okay. It says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I'm telling you, something turned you all the way off. Like, when I say all the way off. You like, yeah, you cute or whatever, but that ain't enough here. That ain't enough. It's like, yeah, we got cool chemistry and whatnot, but how I see you treat other people, that's not okay with me. Right? And with imagination being in the reverse, it's kind of like it's it's more so this person thinking if you're thinking about them or miss them or whatever besides you. Because you not really thinking about this person. It's like, what are you missing? Somebody talking to you crazy, somebody you being around somebody that's embarrassing you because they don't know how to treat or talk to other people. Like, what are you missing? I remember it was this one dude that was like, "Yeah, I miss you." I didn't say it back. I didn't want to be rude, but it's like, what again? What am I missing? You know what I'm saying? We went on no date. We hardly communicate like that. Like, what am I missing? What am I missing? Nothing. Nothing. You gave me nothing to miss. Okay. Man. But anywho, let's see what else. What else? All right. It says honeymoon. Okay, it says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, right? So here's the thing, like maybe in the beginning, because you know how people say the honeymoon phase, right? Um, I see this two ways. One way, I feel like somebody felt like how you genuinely are as a person was a honeymoon phase. They're like, sooner or later, you're going to show your true colors. You're going to show me how you truly are. Ain't no way you are, you really like this. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you're so loving, you're so caring, like you really want to take me serious and you really want to be with me. Ain't no way. So by that, somebody self-sabotaged it because I mean shit, when you so used to toxic shit and you come across somebody who is actually interested in you, not how many chains you got around your motherfucking neck, not because of where you live, what kind of car you drive, how handsome or how beautiful you are, somebody that really wants to pursue you, again, it gives that energy of like, what's the catch? I remember I was talking to someone and they were so interested as far as what made me upset. Why would you want to know what makes me upset? because all of you seen me in is in a good, happy mood. That's because I choose to be that way. I choose to be that way. So because I'm not toxic or I'm not drama filled or I'm not about to sit here and cuss you out and argue with you and shit like that, why do you want to see that part of me? These are the type this is the that's like the type of person that will purposely do shit in order to see that side of you. And it's like, why? Some people feed off of feeling comfortable in toxicity, and I will never understand it. It don't feel good at all. But again, like I said before, we got to take in consideration that the experiences people had before you could have been nothing but that. So when shit is too quiet, it's too peaceful, they get to acting like Smokey in the chicken coop on Friday. Like, they start fidgeting. Like, I need a motherfucker to cuss me out. I need somebody. Like, what? 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 Why? Why? I don't know why I'm hearing. Let me see. Hold on. It's a certain part I'm hearing. Somebody may come and visit you too. Like somebody may go the distance when it comes to seeing you. Like wherever you're at. Hold on. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, somebody could I don't, somebody here could have like diabetes and have to eat like sugar free stuff, but it's a sugar free song on my way. When he was like, "Now I ain't finna break that fingernail going oops upside your head. Yeah, I love you, baby, but not like that. Your love ain't never paid my bills or put no clothes on my back." Like, it's like, listen, collector, with this person, with or without them, you still gonna have your bills are still gonna be paid. You're still gonna be able to clothe yourself. You're still gonna be able to feed yourself. You know, somebody could have been used to dealing with somebody who was just very codependent on them, where their sense of they didn't have a sense of freedom. Like you not that type of person that's like, oh, I gotta stay with this person because like then if I'm not with them, I'm not gonna be able to get my hair and my nails done, or I'm not gonna be able to get my car note paid or this that. Like with or without this person, Big G is still gonna make a way for you. Cause that's who you rely on, right? So the other way that I see this honeymoon phase, aside from somebody feeling like I'm hearing you're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. It'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so. Look, somebody name could be Lauren. Okay. The other way I see this is, hmm. With this honeymoon phase, I do feel like somebody like in the beginning, somebody could have been, everything that you wanted. That's why it's so important. Like, don't really give too much detail as far as the type of people that you've dealt with in the past. Because there's some people that are so manipulative that will, like, in the beginning, try so hard to be the opposite of what you explained when it comes to the type of people that you dated, to where It's a tactic to get you to reel you in. Keep it short. What happened with you and your other relationship? We just grew apart. We just did not work well together. Don't give a motherfucker the blueprint. Like unless you have that type of bond with someone to where it's genuine and you can express to someone the things that you have been through in the past. But off the rip, collective, nah, no. You gotta work for that type of information. You gotta put a little bit more work in for that. All right. But I do feel like this is somebody who could have been like that in the beginning, and then that's when someone here started to see the red flags. It's like, uh, it's just giving. What's that Keisha Cole song? Um, Sorry, y'all, it's making me laugh because every time I say Keisha, it's making me think of my coworkers. For y'all that was not on that live when I explained that shit, it was funny. But for the newbies here, it's this dude, right? I gotta fill y'all in. It's this customer that came into my job, right? And his name is Micah. So I'd be like, "What's up, Micah?" or whatever. And every time I'll bring like new stuff out, he always will have like first dibs as far as looking at stuff before I put it out. And so he was asking about my other friend, and he was like, "I'm not really good with names, right?" He was like, "I'm not really good with names." So he was like, "But I remember your name." And I was like, "What is it?" He was like, "I know it started with a K." And I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "What is it?" Micah White, right? He was like, "Keisha." And me and my coworkers, they be like, "What's up, Keisha?" When I come to work, I be laughing because that boy done gave me the blackest black girl name that started with a K. And I was laughing with the homie because I was like, if I was white, he probably would have been like Kimberly, Kylie. No, he said Keisha. But anywho, um, that shit funny. He turned so red. He was like, I'm embarrassed. The Keisha Cole song that I'm thinking about, right? With that energy I was speaking on was You've Changed, right? I remember like yesterday, the very day I met you. You were looking fly. I was acting shy, so when you walked on by, I ignored you. Gave you my number next day you called, asking if you could see me. So I said, all right, you can stop on by. It gave me butterflies. 30 minutes, knock, knock, and shoe. Glad to see you, but I keep my cool. From day one, I fell in love with you. But now I ask myself, who are you? Because you change. Yeah. So maybe like the way, like your first initiation of this person was real, like, heartfelt. It was just like, "Okay, I really feel this person," but it wasn't until, like, after that honeymoon phase passed to where you was like, this is not how you came off when I first met you," right? So, Imma stop there. Okay, it says getting to know each other, yeah. I feel like the more you got to know this person, the more you were just like, yeah, it's a no for me. It's a no for me, okay? You could just be in that energy of feeling like, damn, like, why is everything always just so good in the beginning? And then, and it makes me think of what my mom used to say. She was like, when you first meet somebody, you're meeting the representative, okay? You're meeting the representative. It isn't until you get to know them to where you actually really get to know the person. Right? So it's making me think of like, you know how you call a business and they give you all these prompts, and then the last one is like, if you like to speak to a representative, press or say representative. It's like a few times, you know what I'm saying? You will stay there and listen to the prompts, the first call, right? But after a few times, you're like, fuck all these prompts. Representative. You get right to a representative. So like again, it's just I feel like you had a lot of patience with whoever this person was until they started to take you out of your character. You know, maybe you had to raise your voice or you had to get and you like, "Man, this ain't even the energy that I want to be in when it comes to being with a person. I shouldn't have to like if we really love each other, if we really care about each other, we're gonna have a cool, calm, and collective conversation, an adult conversation about this shit. We shouldn't be yelling at each other or putting our hands on each other or anything of that sort. You know, is somebody having a sense of consideration for you, even if y'all are at odds. It's just being aware of like how you come off and how you feel like it will make someone feel. Okay, beginnings. It says try again, new direction, start over. So yeah, somebody know that they started off on the wrong foot when it came to you. And I feel like this is simply because somebody judged the book by its cover. Okay, maybe because of how you look, they perceived you a certain way. Like, oh yeah, this person must be uppity. They must be, you know, think they shit don't stink, or this person that. But their intuition, it's like somebody ignored their intuition. Okay, it says heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. Nothing about you gave what this person, like whoever this person is, they let their mind win over their heart. Because in their heart, in their heart's a heart, they knew that you were very different from any type of person that they came around. But where they started to self-sabotage, somebody here could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, is giving air sign energy. Um, they let their mind win because you never gave that type of energy, collective. You never gave that. But somebody felt like sooner or later, how I perceived you to be is going to show itself. And it never came, it never showed. It never showed up. It's 1:44 on the clock. Some of y'all definitely are chosen ones. Y'all are part of the 144,000. Okay. Hmm. Somebody really prejudged you though. Like I just I don't know. I'm getting some of you guys could be readers as well. You know, like maybe somebody could have known that you was a reader and they're like, oh, that's a red flag. They're with that devil shit and this, that, whatever. And it's like, even though we have chemistry, it's because like somebody really judged you. Okay. Whole time, like you're very different from maybe the readers that they experience or from what they've heard about light workers or I don't know. It could be that as well. So, you know, there's good and there is bad. There's an opposite to everything. You know what I'm saying? There's good, there's bad in everything. There's good people, there's bad people. There's light, there's dark. It's yes, it's no. Like, you know? But somebody here could see that you are very intuitive. You know what I'm saying? And also too, if you are a reader, you have a lot of people that are grateful at the fact that you share your light. You know, you use your sense of spirituality and intuition for good versus bad. All right. So it says bluff, pretending, mask, exaggeration. Like, I don't know. somebody is really not used to dealing with people that are peaceful, man. Like that's just really crazy to me. Or like does not attach themselves to things in order to feel complete. Because somebody really thought that you was calling a bluff. And this could be merely projection because this could be a type of person, like I said earlier, that will try and fit into the type of person that you want them to be, and that's not really them. But you are who you say you are, collective. You ain't pretending. This ain't no fucking facade. This is how you are. You're not exaggerating anything. Like this person is like, you're too loving. You're too and I remember I had somebody tell me that too. I'm too loving. Like what? What? I'm too not in the right spot. The right person. Like, yeah. Mm-mm. I don't because there's the thing. This person is projecting because this is how they operate. They exaggerate. They do all of this in the beginning, the honeymoon phase. And once they feel like they got you, then you start to see them slack on doing them things. And it's like, was this ever really you from the jump? Or did you just do this in order to reel me in? To say that you got me. So pay attention to patterns, collective, because some people wear a mask very well and it becomes a part of them. Some of y'all could have seen the flip side of someone. Okay? Like somebody feels like because it makes me think of that very first was it the first? I think it was the first episode of Goosebumps when the guy had like a mask making business and he has certain masks that he was selling, but he has certain masks that were not for sale. And so they, didn't want to believe the guy, so they snuck into his business and tried one of the masks on and ended up getting stuck in it, right? So like I said, somebody here could have wore a mask and to get you into a relationship and now somebody could feel stuck. Or I don't know. Me speaking of pregnancy and stuff earlier, this could be somebody who could be trying to trap you. And you know how some people say it ain't until you have the kid to really see how a person is, or things could be totally fine until the kid comes, and it's this could be one of those type of people. Okay, but somebody is just really not used to being loved for real, the right way. Somebody is not used to being loved the right way, like, and I feel like if this is not how this person has acted in the past towards other people to get whatever they wanted from them, they could have dealt with people who were like that. So, it does make somebody a little skeptical when it comes to letting someone in. Because like, man, I done dated plenty of men or I done dated plenty of women where they perceive themselves to be this way, or based off of their social media, they look this way, or I don't know, however they judge. And then they get to know the person. It's like, talking to somebody on the phone versus like meeting them in person. And the vibe is just totally different. And it's just like, is this the same person I was fucking talking to? Like, like through text messaging, it's fine. But then when you meet the person, it's just the vibes is totally different. Anything can sound good on a text message, anything can be misinterpreted on a text message. But isn't until you actually see someone's face, facial expressions, whatever, to where you can really use that sense of intuition as far as knowing, you know, how someone truly is, how you feel around that person, right? It was just 54-44, so 444. Some of you guys could be seeing that a lot. Y'all angels are around y'all currently. They're always around you, I feel like. Okay. But whoever this person is that could have misjudged you with this beginning card here, I do feel like somebody wants to do a redo. Okay, it's given it was a Wale song. I think he had this scene in his this is how this person feel. Let me show y'all so it can so y'all can get the vibe. I forgot what song it was, but I'm gonna show you the clip. Like somebody just was they didn't respect you. For some of y'all, this could be your favorite sitcom too. Hold on. Don't give me an ad. Please just get to the video. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to show y'all. Gina, baby, I don't have no money. I don't have no end. Gina, I'm ass out. Some of y'all like Martin. Somebody name could be Martin. Told you that. Wait, no. Okay, that's not it. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. There you go. Okay. You're gonna break up with me because of what I do on the radio? No, because of what you do to me on the radio. Damn it, Gina. Now I'm mad. You don't get it, Gina. This is childish, Gina. That's all right. You want to leave, right? I'm a man, Gina. I'm going to be all right. This is childish. I want you out. I don't even know why you still here. Step. Step. This how this person feel like I don't know if somebody they could have got real big doggish on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, leave, whatever. And that could have been your red flag too. It's like if this so easy to throw away without you understanding how something made me feel, then this ain't the situation for me. You know? So like when you got up and you left, maybe this person's pride and ego was so far stuck up their ass to where they wasn't in that Martin energy as far as like, Gina, please. Okay, somebody's name could be Gina. But energetically, their intuition was in that Martin energy, but they were too prideful to show it. Too damn prideful to show it. So yeah. Okay, past life. It says deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. It's like, yeah. I'm telling you, this person, they tried to charge you with a crime that you didn't do. When it came to other people that could have worn masks and, tried to perceive themselves as the perfect person that will fit with them, and they really weren't. So because they had so much of those experiences, they just feel like anybody being presented to them is going to carry that same thing. And that's not fair. You end up missing out on your true soulmate because you attaching into a whole other individual that operated totally different. It's like it's making me I'm hearing never trust a big button to smile. That girl is poison. Like somebody could have just been judging you based off of how attractive you were. They're like, "Eh, it's always the pretty ones, or it's always the cute ones, or that got all the got all the niggas. Like, you know, whole time your phone is drier than the goddamn Sahara Desert. I was about to say drier than the crust around your lips because it made me think. This morning I was just looking at that clip from Friday when when Dede was like, you know what? No, it wasn't Dede. What movie? Yeah, yeah, yeah. When he was like, man, he was like, I'm gonna start going to Dwight. It was Dwight. No, right around your lip. 35, 30, what do you say? 15, 35, 37, doo, 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 45, 47. Collective, you and somebody got a lot in common. Okay, both of you and somebody here could be like real goofy or something like that. Um, I feel like this is new love coming in. I see this quite a few ways. This could be someone that you dealt with in the past that still loves you. Um, this could be somebody who could have prejudged you before they got to really know you. That's like, okay, maybe you never dated this person. They're like, okay, let's redo this. Like how I perceived you, you're totally different from how I thought you would be. You know, um, and I also see this. If this is new love, somebody feels like you have this energy that they met you before. You know, like when you get around this person, because like I said, they could prejudge people, or they could just be, have met people that were one way during them text messages, and when they met them, it was totally different. But when you and this person meet, it's gonna feel like y'all have known each other your whole life, like for real. But it's also going to, I don't want to say trigger them, because maybe this person has felt this way before with another individual. Maybe the honeymoon phase wasn't just a year phase. This could have been, 2, 3 year phase. And then on that fifth year, they finally decided to show their true colors now that they already settled in and got this person or whatever. So, like, keep that into consideration, because sometimes some people honeymoon phase is the first 3 months. Like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Now I can really show my ass. Basically, some people may be a little bit more calculated, but the biggest thing here is to use your intuition. Go based off of how you feel, but you're never gonna know unless you try. Unless you try it out, but don't. But at the same time, pay attention to the red flags. I mean, we all got red flags, but if it's something that you can deal with, you know what I'm saying? Yours might be a little bit like pink. You know? It's like, okay, all right. I still love you, right? I still love you. But some red flags be like, you know what I'm saying? You see, when the bulls see that red, somebody here could be a Taurus. When the bulls see that red blanket, a red flag, oh yeah. Somebody definitely bumped heads with someone that they were dating in the past. Like the things you just want to really look out for is just the things that you value, whatever your morals and your standards are, right? If you want somebody to talk to you respectfully, if you want to somebody that is considerate of you, look at their traits. Are they considerate of you? Somebody that could be a family man. How are they with their family or a family woman? How do they handle anger? How do they handle themselves when they are angry? How they handle other people? Like those key things that really matter. Not how fat her ass is and how handsome they are. Okay. But yeah, let me see what else. Fantasy. Oh, it's sexual energy here. When somebody see you, they get to fantasizing, okay? Because I'm hearing, I wanna lick you from your head to your toe, and I wanna move to the bed, down to the floor, and I wanna. You think it's so good, I wanna leave, and I gotta no, 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 no. What's your fantasy? Okay. I don't know who this is. Either the person you dealt with in the past that's missing you in that way, or it's this new person to where when they see you, they just, yeah. All right. It says daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. All right. It's somebody just cannot see their life without you being in it. I mean, let's keep it 100. When they think about having them kids, having a good foundation and having a good relationship, they envision you. Tina, I don't know where that came from, but you're absolutely right. um Somebody really be thinking about you, like really be thinking about you. Like they can be watching a love movie or I don't know, movie again, they could be watching Martin, right? Martin and Gina, how they get along. And then this person mind go to like, man, I wonder how it would be for me and Collective to live together. Like, I feel like that's how me and Collective would be if we were ever under one roof or you know. Ooh, child, what did you do to them? If you are like a reader or you very intuitive or whatever, because I'm here and I put a spell on you. Oh my God. This person don't understand light workers, we don't have to do none of that shit. Our energy, our aura, okay? We are the magic. That's how Big G made us. Okay, you're bound to fall in love with us because we want nothing but the best for you, baby. Okay? So they can get that out their head. We're not with we're not with manipulating the energy, all right? We not with that. 'Cause it all falls down. I'm telling you, oh, it's like nothing anything built on that has the possibility of not lasting, because that ain't how Big G intended it to be orchestrated. So, yeah. What else? What else? Pain. I'm trying to tell you, collective, apprehensive, afraid, cautious. Somebody is really hurting at the fact that, like, you are not around. I'm hearing, I want you around, around. I want you around, around. Somebody could live in the snow, okay? Allegra. Somebody could have. Ain't that a allergy medicine? Speaking of, ain't that an allergy medicine? Somebody could have allergies. Okay. It's making me think of my brother um that passed. Y'all growing up before like he left the house, I swear every morning we'll be hearing him. I'll be like, oh my God. Scratching his throat, sounded like Peppa. Peppa, like Jesus, go outside. Go outside and do that. But what I would pay to hear him do that now, right? So we got less than energy here. It says forbidden non-committal sexual energy. And also too, with how somebody could have perceived you is because like I feel like you can have like a very exotic look to you, right? Or you're just very beautiful. But it's making me think of my first clothing brand, it was called Kissable Desires, right? And the reason why I had named it Kissable Desires is because like I wanted to make like of course beautiful clothes that people desired, but I didn't want it to look so raunchy or like, your ass out and shit like that or whatever. Kissable is more so like cutie patootie energy, right? So Kissable Desires was like that blend of still being beautiful, but still having a sense of modesty, right? Um, but the thing is, someone here, like, even if you are fully clothed, it's like your energy is sexy, like your aura is sexy. So you could just be used to people lusting over you. Okay, you can have the baggiest of the baggiest clothes on, and I guarantee you, somebody at that gas station is gonna try and holler like you got a left butt cheek hanging out and a right boob sitting on the steering wheel. Like, and I feel like that's something that you can't help. You know what I'm saying? Because you are who you are. Your smile can simply be alluring. It's like, what, you want me to walk around with a stank face? Like, you know? But somebody definitely could have perceived you based off of like your looks. I feel like you just have a lot of people that could be lusting over you too. They love it's just something about you that someone or people love, you know? Ooh, family. I mean intimacy. I don't know why I said family. I thought this was the family card. It says bonding, sensual, confiding. But the thing is, like I feel like you're a real cool person, Collector. This is why people love you. Even people that you're not even with anymore, they still love you because the times that they had with you, it wasn't just on a sexual tip. You know what I'm saying? Y'all laughed, y'all joked, y'all just sat in solitude. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's an energy thing with you. Somebody just really misses your energy, your company. I'm hearing, I feel comfortable with you. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm. Like, somebody could have been used to dating people or being with people who was like, yeah, yes, you're very beautiful, but then they boring as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like having a painting in your house. It's good to look at, but if you gonna have it in the house, it's like, does it make me feel something? Somebody here could be a painter. Somebody could have just gotten a new painting for their house or something like that, but some of you guys could like to read as well. Like, you could just be really silly. Like, look how she's just sticking her tongue out at him, you know? But the way that this person likes to look at you, like, you can catch this person staring at you and maybe like you scrunch your face up, in a funny way. Like, what you looking at? But somebody just very admired by you. And I feel like that comes from a sense of like I don't know, it's like you kinda just melt someone's heart, like, this is somebody just staring at you kinda in disbelief as far as like, "Man, like, I really have a good person." Not only is Collector beautiful or handsome, but they're very smart, they're very intellectual, they're very caring, they goof like, you check a lot of things off of this person box. Little do you know. I feel like I'm getting energy of, like, a past energy and a new love here, okay? Because it's that sense of gratitude again, yeah. Somebody feels like they can be free around you, like, they don't have to feel so uptight or because merely because you have that energy of just loving people for how they are or who they are. I'm hearing because of who you are, I give you glory. Because of who you are, I give you praise. Because of who you are, I lift my voice and say, Lord, I worship you. I swear I love my people. We really do be putting that Laurie's on a song. Because of who you are. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh. Yep. Somebody know they made a big mistake when it came to treating you like how they used treating everybody else. They're like, she be back, and you ain't been back. Okay. Mistakes, misunderstood, victim, lost soul. And I feel like you're kind of used to this when it comes to people because like you've come to a point to where you're used to people misjudging you based off of how you look, based off of your accolades and things like that. People you're used to people judging you before they even get to know you. And sometimes people end up hurting their own feelings because they perceive you a certain type of way and go about treating you a certain way. And then when they see that you are not that way, but you've already figured them out and you don't want to fuck with them, it's like it ain't no room for you to come back at this point. They showed you their hand as far as how they felt about you, and it ain't no backtracking before they even really got to know you for real, for real. All right, so someone here is feeling hopeless. It's like it says sinking, despair, falling apart. Mm, tell you, collective, somebody miss you. Because I feel like your energy scared them with running here at the bottom of the deck. Let me get this deck. Your energy scared them. It says ghosting, disappearing, invisible. And a lot of the times, you know, why some people run is because based off of how the energy that I feel like you have with this read, some people just don't know how to add to you. What's that song? It's the song by Lettucey, Add to Me. What you gonna add to me? What you gonna add to me? I need conversation. No, she said, I need stimulation, good conversation. What you gonna add to me? Yeah, yeah. What you gonna add to me? It's like you are already complete as your own person. You know you love yourself, you care about yourself, you tend to yourself. So it's like, why would you incorporate yourself with someone else who does not see what you are already doing for you? It does not add to what they already see your program is well before they got there. If you're gonna choose to connect yourself with someone, make sure you are gaining something, not getting things taken away. Some of you guys could be in a new relationship, and this could be how somebody's your past ex still feel about you. And more than me speaking of gaining, because it makes me think my brother, right? I remember I used to cry to him all the time about a long-term relationship. And the one thing that really stuck with me in one of our conversations, he's just like, "So what are you?" I'm sitting there, I'll be crying, and then he'll ask me one question, and he'll be like, "So what are you gaining from the situation?" You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker not teach you nothing. They're not putting you up, putting you on to something. They're not encouraging you. They're not motivating you. What are you gaining? Okay. Some, like I said, some of you guys could be in a new relationship and maybe people can see that you're really happy. Like, you know how they say like you gain happy weight? um, somebody here can be experiencing that. Okay. Like maybe, you looked like what you go through internally often some more than likely shows on the outside, so I feel like when you were with somebody else, maybe you looked a certain type of way, but now that you're in a healthier relationship, like it's noticeable. You can tell. Okay. Some of you guys could like to go to the gym. Maybe you could be dating somebody. Maybe you could have been in a past relationship where you could have gained weight, right? Some people struggle to gain weight. So and some people, you know, due to like depression or anything. But whoever this new person is, I feel like this is somebody who is like gonna motivate you or something of that sort. Maybe they're a gym goer, you'll go to the gym or something like that. Okay. It's not easy for me to let people in. Yep. And I feel like if this is a new person, I feel like it's the same on both ends. Because there is doubts. Like both of y'all can look good. And you like, I hope it's not one of those type of people, that uses their looks to get what they want or think just because they're pretty or they're handsome that they can I'm not going to pay attention to the things that I value or my morals. Like, both of y'all could be thinking that same thing. Okay. Spend the night bag. All right. Can I take you on a date? Somebody, if you do go on a date with someone, maybe not in the beginning, because I feel like whoever this new person is, they don't want to come off as if like, they're just trying to get you in their bed. But I do feel like with fantasized energy here, this is somebody who can really see themselves with you. Like your energy is so refreshing to the point, like, don't be surprised if you're dating this person and maybe they wait like 2, 3 months or whatever for of consistency, right? To where after the date nights, instead of dropping you off at home, it's like you want to come back to my house, you want to spend a night, where y'all get that level of comfortability, okay? With that spend a night bag, okay, collector. Ah. But if y'all did go on a date, this person, like, even after the date is done, they're still thinking about you. They like, damn, like I really like that. I really fuck with this person. I like their energy. Like I want to see it more. I want to be around it more. Okay. Yeah, I want you all to myself. Game over. Yeah. So when it comes to that past person who was trying to treat you like everybody else, it's over for them. Because I feel like they was playing games. Why you playing games? You say you want me, it ain't no thing. You acting kinda shady. You ain't been calling me baby, no. You can stop playing games. Okay? Like I said, y'all are some chosen ones. It says a character believed to have a special destiny or purpose, often to save the world or accomplish a great skill. Okay, so some of you guys can be just very skillful as far as whatever it is that you do. Okay, like you know what your purpose is, and I feel like you're operating in that, and other people can see so too. So it's not like you just on this earth passing time, breaking hearts, and just fucking shit up. If something does not align with what you're doing, like if the people around you or the people that you choose to have in your life do not come in to add towards what you are already on the path to do, then they have to go. And respectfully. And I feel you on that. I feel you on that, collective. Okay, mesmerizing. Capturing one's complete action as if it's by magic. I'm telling you, collective, you are the magic. You have some type of look about you is very mesmerizing. What's that song I'm hearing? Baby, you're perfect. Mesmerized, mesmerized by you. Who sings that? Baby, you're perfect. Ooh, it is 2:22 on the clock. Soon as I turn my iPad on. Hello. Mesmerized by you. Who sings that? Baby, you're perfect. Don't let no one tell you otherwise. I think the song is called Mesmerized. Hold on. Let's see. No, it's called Butterflies by Isaiah Falls. Yep. It says infectionist energy is actually why the track stays stuck in everybody's head. I'm telling you, you got somebody, you living in somebody's mind rent fucking free, okay? With the spinning night bag. How does it go? Yeah, baby, you're perfect. Don't let no one tell you otherwise. That smile can give a thug butterflies. Mesmerized by you. Yep. Okay. Speaking of thug, like you could have been dealing with somebody, had to act hard. They could have been a player energy or whatever. But it's like, I don't know, you done made a thug fall in love. Oh my God, collective. You're exactly what I prayed for in human form. I'm telling you, because I do feel like you are getting to know someone. You are getting to know someone. And I've seen children in reverse. Make sure you ask those type of questions too, especially if it's somebody that like you're interested in. And if you want to have kids, ask them, do you want to have kids? Because, I mean, unrequited love is saying it's not enough love and attraction to keep this relationship together. So it's like, yeah, y'all cool, y'all got chemistry and stuff like that. But when it comes to those type of things, you don't want to be with somebody and end up uh being um what's the word? You don't want to uh, like you don't want to end up regretting or like being with this person because you want kids and they don't, you know? So just make sure like the things that you see yourself having when it comes to the future is make sure they're on one accord with that with you as well. Because those things matter. Those discussions matter. Okay. Your presence makes me feel safe. Okay. I like to watch you when you're not paying attention. Admirable. I'm trying to tell you, collective, like when you do get to that point of spending the night with that spending night bag with this person, like this person can be simply this could be your energy or their energy. Like this person can be cooking you breakfast with their shirt off. Okay, you just watching them. They minding their business, and you like, ugh. Can I have a side of that? Sheesh. Okay, yeah, I knew I was feeling the past energy. All right, it says need closure, X energy. But you've changed so much, collective. Like the doubt that they're feeling in their mind is true. Hey, Dion, the doubt they're feeling is true. Just because time has passed, don't mean that imagination in reverse. You on their mind as much as, I mean, they're on your mind as much as you're on theirs. 'Cause you know when people say, "Oh, I can't stop thinking about this person. They must be thinking about me." No. Not all the time. Sometimes it be that guilt, sometimes it be that missing piece that this person knows will actually who actually make them happy that's not there. And it's eating them up inside because then it causes people to go into hermit mode as far as looking at what they had going on internally that caused them to fumble such a person like you. Okay? You got me hooked. Did I not say that in the beginning of the reading when I was talking about my auntie Nikki? Somebody could like to go to Disneyland, or somebody could want to take you on a date to Disneyland because you know that's like a cute couple's date, you know. But yeah, collection. You definitely got somebody hooked. Like, ooh, like if they could, if they can, like I said, if y'all go on a date, and it was just like either if it was a breakfast date, lunch date, dinner date. The next date, this person's gonna want you all day. They're like, listen, I got a whole itinerary. Clear your day. Clear your day. You ain't got nothing to do today. Clear it. Clear it. You and me today. You thugging with me. Okay. All you need to know is that I'm coming to pick you up at said time. Cause this person is gonna like to be around you for real. They're gonna get to thinking after that first day, like, damn, what else can we do that I know collective is gonna like? Or they're gonna pay attention and listen to what you say you like and plan according to that. Okay, haven't seen you in a while. How you been? See, I'm telling you, that ex is gonna try and shoot they shot again. Okay. Hey, big head. Give them the world. Dion said, I need to get someone hooked. These women will play so much, give them the world and still fake playing games. You don't even have to get someone hooked. All you have to do is be yourself. The right person is gonna have that energy towards you based off of how you are. You know what I'm saying? When people fall in love with your heart and not your hand, it hit differently. It hit differently. Okay, speaking differently, you're different coming out. All right, I'm telling you, you ain't nothing like what they used to, collective, through thick and thin. Okay, somebody definitely wants to marry you for real. They want you to be their ride and live. There will be no dying, but this is like somebody wanted to marry till the wheels fall off, right? Somebody here could be thick, somebody could be thin. Okay. Didn't know what love was until I met true love. Yep, I'm trying to tell you, collective, you was the one that put the brakes in how this person was used to operating with people. Okay, you introduced them to real, and now they hate lames. Like you really be coming to people's life and be setting the bar, even for the past X energy, for how high you set the bar. The little things that you used to do and everything like that, they use you as a prime example to kind of grade It's like you the answer sheet. You the answer sheet. So when they assess other people, if it ain't the same, they're like, nah, because collective used to do this for me. And collective, I didn't have to ask collective. And it's like, yeah. Now you see how the odds are out here when it comes to dating and meeting people. Now you see. Shit. Good luck charm. All right. I got so much love for you in these arms. Don't you know that you're my good luck charm? All right. Luck is on your side when it comes to this new love. Like this is gonna be somebody that you always wanted to be with. Okay. Public display of affection, PDA. They're not gonna be afraid to take you out, have you being seen with them, holding their hands, hugging you from the back, smacking your ass when you walk through the store. Like they gonna let them know this is me, baby. This is me. I can only do that. I can only do that. Look it. I love you. I'm here. I love you. And then I told you I loved you. That doesn't mean that I don't care. Mm, Cupid doesn't lie, and you won't know unless you give it a try. Right? Wait, singing it like that. Why did I see an Instagram reel? My people don't take shit serious. This dude was reenacting Trey songs. He was like, he ain't never had to switch the tone so much. He was like, set this pillow right here. Watch this. Love, when we back in love. All right. Like you gotta make a face when you sing Trey Songz songs. Hey Slay, hey Soul Fam. I bet the neighbors know my name, my name, my name. All right. Ooh, whoever this new person is, okay. Knocking the boots. All right. I miss your essence. I'm trying to tell you, they're gonna be missing you. It's like I love to see you come, but I hate to see you leave. I keep it coming back and forth like a soccer team. Okay. If I fell off tomorrow, would you still love me? Like, with how much this person loves you, like somebody just feels like you are just too good to be true. Like, but it's also a feeling of somebody knowing that Big G put you in their life for a reason. Because it's like this is like somebody looking at you just like this. But then their mind will go to like thinking like I don't ever want to jeopardize this relationship. I don't ever want to like lose you. Like if I did not have the things that I have, like would you still love me? Like this is this type of person that just need to ask for confirmation, you know? Like because I mean through thick and thin came out. You know what I'm saying? Are you still gonna be there when it's thin? You could be a thick person, right? Maybe your person works out, whatever. Like you already hidden right now, collective. You already hidden right now. But this could be the type of person that feel like, you know what I'm saying, when if you slim down and all this, like it's gonna the pressure is getting worse. The pressure will be worse. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my god. That is my favorite I have with the African dudes. I think the lady, his wife was telling him that she was pregnant. He was like, "Wow, oh my god." Oh, Lord. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Integrity. Okay. And that's what I feel like this person loves about you the most as well. Because like whether you're in front of them or not, you are still you. You are still going to hold those certain type of morals and standards, whether they're around or not. You are who you say you are, whether they see you on social media and how they meet you in real life, are still how you are, you know? It says, I can't deny how your energy makes me feel. Okay, I can't deny it. You know, one with me. When it comes to you, collective, this person ain't gonna play no games about you. They not gonna play no games about you because of how you make this person feel. So they be damned if another other person come in thinking they finna take you away. They like, yeah, you got move around, move around. They like move around, my boy. You know that dude that be going into the grocery stores and giving women flowers and stuff. Yeah, yours. Mm-mm. This person gonna be too attentive towards you. If they even see somebody walking up to you too close, he right there like, "What's up? What's happening? What's happening?" Pod. Remember on ATL when old dude rolled up on the dude made him spill his chocolate milk on his on his shirt. Yeah, what's happening, partner? Okay, somebody can live in Atlanta. Well, that just made me think of a friend I need to call. The grass wasn't greener on the other side, and that's why this X energy want to come back. Truthfully, the grass is greener where you water it at. But that person was expecting for whoever they were dealing with to water it just so they can sit back and kick back and look at shit grow without doing any type of work to help. Somebody could like to plant, or some of you guys could be planting things. Okay. But it also made me think of this one reel I seen. Um, it was a lady. They were in her and her husband. They was at their house in the backyard. He had something going on the grill. Listen, whoever I end up with, they gotta know how to put some shit on the grill. Okay, for my daddies and my brothers, that them is grill men. Even me. If you don't wanna turn or whip the grill up on a random Tuesday, come on, come on. Boring. No, I'm just playing, but for real. Why it gotta be just a holiday? Why it can't just be a random Thursday? And you're like, you know what? You want some masada? I sure do. Come on, let's make some masada. Can we talk? All right. You got a past person that may be really trying to fight to get their way back in because they know ain't nobody in comparison to you because you are the comparison. All right. But when they was treating you like they was here for a good time and not a long time, you showed them I'm here for a short time too. I want to introduce you to a new lifestyle. All right. Whoever this new person is, they're definitely going to teach you some things. They're definitely going to teach you some things. I'm here and let me upgrade you, to introduce you to some new things and upgrade you. Okay, your kisses make things more intense. So yeah, that's where that fantasizing energy be coming from too, collective. Because I'm trying to tell you, you know, somebody kiss good. Why am I hearing Beyonce songs? Because I'm hearing let's go, little kitty cat." if you pick up what I'm putting down, we gonna keep it PG because it's the Lord's day. Okay. Hallelujah. Divine masculine energy. I know that's right. I felt this energy. This is a divine one. I came in on some player shit, but you changed that. Yep. But that past person is giving you snooze, you lose. Cause look, can we start over? And that's what beginning is here. It's like soon as when you ended things with that past person, Big G made that was you intentionally letting Big G know, hey, I'm making room for somebody that you are sending in. That's when that new beginning came. But also that ending showed this past person that like you're not about to stick around for the BS. That's why they want to try it again. Let's go in a different direction. It's like somebody fucked around and found out. You know, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Definitely not one of them. Or the two. Yeah, look at that. New love. I knew I felt two energies for real. And it sucks to suck when that past person sees you loving on someone else, appreciating someone else. Okay, because I'm hearing if I don't pick up the phone like I used to for you, don't you take it personal if I don't do all the things that I used to do. I ain't mad at you if you get to feeling stress up in your chest, thinking that you were about to lose. Baby, it's true. And if you losing, I don't sleep home worrying about me. If you don't know, now you know you're gonna miss my love. And I ain't worried about a doggone thing, 'cause I was true when I gave you my love. Oh, yep. Don't listen to my voice, y'all. Just listen to the lyrics. Dang. That's Destiny's Child if, right? Good girl, all right? It's a lot of song downloads. Hell yeah, because I'm hearing every good girl needs a savage. They say opposites attract. Whoever lost on you couldn't manage. That's a blast song. All right, stingy, genuine. Okay, you must think I'm crazy. But I'm stingy and I don't mind. All right. Natural. You can be a natural or somebody just like natural things. Like Shay. I'm here. Damn, y'all got a lot of downloads, song downloads. Somebody could really be into like music or that's somebody's love language or somebody pays attention to the type of music you listen to. Cause I'm hearing shape of the baby. Mm. Mm-mm. Okay, he's a good man, Savannah. He's a good man, Savannah. Solidified T, how you doing? My favorite comedian and singer. Y'all are funny. I just be talking. Okay, yeah, don't for the feminine energy. This person is not like your last one. Okay, he a good man, Savannah. You ain't got to be on some with like the past person. Christina, Christina's gone. We gonna leave them in the past, okay? Okay, it says why you so obsessed with me. Okay, it's given. I'm telling you because if you are not giving this past ex energy, past situationship energy, whatever it was, they gonna be looking to see who you giving that energy to. Okay? Why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. Lying at your sex and me. You even got past people to where like y'all wasn't sensual and they say y'all was. Like it's a flex. Like you're a flex collector. Golly. Ain't you had lying ass motherfucker? Like this this is somebody that's like say, and this could be like somebody that you all know. Like say, how can I say this? So say you dated somebody, right? And y'all just dated. Maybe y'all kissed, whatever, but it's not like y'all didn't took it to home base, right? And somebody that they know could be interested in you. But because the person that you were just dating does not want whoever they know to deal with you, this could be somebody who lie on the P, right? Or lie on the D and be like, oh yeah, I hit that, I did this, or whatever, to prevent somebody else from dealing with you. Big G already knew that that was going to happen. So maybe whoever that person was wasn't going to be good for you anyways. But like, yeah, people flex when it comes to them dealing with you. And even if the person did go to home base, like it's just the fact that somebody don't want somebody else that they know is interested in you to fuck with you. So they, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be a pillow talker. They gonna be like, yeah, I turn collective every which way but loose. Like, why? You know what? Every day I get closer to understanding why Nia Long want motherfuckers to sign NDAs. I get you, Nia. I get you. They talk too much. Niggas talk more than bitches these days. Like, get your P, get your D in peace and leave it alone. Dang. Trying to cock block, literally and figuratively. Oh my God. Golly. I love your personality. Somebody just really think you a vibe, okay? That's a vibe. That's a vibe. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. This is definitely an emperor. Divine masculine energy. And yeah, you are definitely intuitive because this came out twice. You are not to be effed with, collective. Okay? You sensitive about your shit. Oh my God. See, I'm getting tired of your shit. That ex ain't never about you nothing. You better go tell them to call Christina, okay, or Tyrone, whoever it was that caused them to fumble you. Okay, differences in upbringings. All right, so whoever prejudged you could have uh, I mean, that could have just been something that somebody could have been used to seeing growing up, you know? Um, and we all have different upbringings, right? But it's the things that we choose to carry from those upbringings that ultimately make us who we are as adults. You know, you don't have to follow the lineage. You have every right and every opportunity to change it. Okay, so somebody saying, "Well, that's just how I was raised," is not a valid excuse. Okay, I see my mama cuss out my daddy all the time, and that's just how I'm used to talk. No, boo, no, because whoever is on the opposite end of that energy is like Craig's mama on Friday when she was like, "It really do be the references, T Money." Like, call me later. Okay. Like, hell no. You had faith in me when no one else did, okay? And I feel like with that past person, you were more than patient with them. You had your doubts. You seen the red flags, but you was like, okay, let me, you know, You really had faith as small as a damn mustard seed when it came to that past person, but they just kept showing their ass. They kept showing them patterns that was just like, yeah, no, this ain't gonna change. If you really cared about me, then you would change how the certain things that you do cause me to feel. Okay, I lost track of time every time we together. So listen, when you be on this date with this new love, okay, I can make you put your phone down. You not about to be they not about to be on their phone, you not about to be on your phone, like, y'all really gonna be enjoying each other's company. It ain't like you checking the time and being like, "Okay, shit, I've been here 30 minutes, I don't wanna seem like I ain't, like an asshole, so Imma wait another hour, so at least be another hour another hour and a half, and then I'm just going I gotta go." But you ever, like, really love being somewhere or something, and they be like, "All right, it's time to go," or it closes, and you be like, "Man, I just wish they could just stay open like another hour." Somebody feels like it's not enough hours in the day. It gives that energy when somebody is with you. Man, that was a lot. I'm gonna take this one. Fire sign, hello, Sag. Okay, Aries and Leos too. But yeah, I was definitely getting fire sign energy. Okay, actions speak louder than words, exactly, because you can talk a good game. Some people got the gift of gab, but it ain't until because what was consideration? Love in action, you know? So it says, I love this. I said this earlier. It says, I love to see you come, but I hate to see you leave. I'm trying to tell you, collective confirmation after confirmation. Okay, let's get some heart oracles and then we are out of here. But yeah, like whoever you and this new love is, y'all gonna mesh together so well. And it's like you got exes that want you back and wish they would have treated you better. And it's gonna be the same with them as well. Especially for Emperor energy to come out here. It's like they have a great connection with Big G. They understand and have gratitude. They see the good in things, right? Even though that situation took me through the ringer, I went through this, I went through that, or whatever the case may be. I'm grateful that I met someone like that because it now shows me the type of person that I don't want to be with. You know, like they set the blueprint for the things that I look out when it comes to other people as far as how I don't want to feel or it yeah, it's like looking at the glass half full or looking at the I should say looking at the silver lining in things, right? A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Trying to take like they love you. And I feel like that's that energy I was getting in the beginning of the read as far as like you can have people that you love that has transcended that just want you to know that they still love you even though they may not be here in the physical, they're still looking over you, you know, whether you see them in their dreams, that's them visiting you. It says acceptance is the key to inner peace at times. We must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. And I feel like that's what you did when it came to those past people. You know, it's like you didn't come in trying to change them. You simply observed the situation and and you looked at it as far as like, you know what, this is just not a fit for me. You can continue being how you are with everybody else, but it ain't gonna be with me. Remember on Two Can Play That Game when when she accidentally dropped the condom out of her purse and Morris was tight about it and she was like, gotta go. Like you're not with playing the games anymore. You just like, you know what? You've been in situations where you probably got played, where, and then you've been in situations where it's like, okay, you want to play games? Well, I'm gonna play games too. Now you just at that point to where it's like, again, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And the stupid prizes, somebody feeling stupid for not realizing that you were a sense of a prize to them. You were a gift to them, I should say, because I hate I'm the prize. You were a gift. You were given to this person, right? So it says surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. And that's exactly how you got encountered with this new love. All you had to do was realize your worth and what you weren't going to go through or accept anymore. And that it was you energetically showing Big G, hey, I made room for who's coming from you. Because as long as you were still in that situation, you wasn't yet ready to accept what he got for you or who he has for you. Okay, yeah, because what y'all about to have is a sacred union. All right, honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Because the world we live in and how dating and the expectations or how people are mirroring the words of what other people are feeding them as far as how their relationship should look is truly breaking us apart. Rather than putting us together. Okay, so you and this new love, y'all gonna have something special. It's not going to be um it's not going to be blueprinted by the matrix or the majority. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. Pioch. I don't know how to say your name. He said, the Lord bless you and keep you. Numbers 6:24. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. Amen. Amen. All right, so freedom came out here twice. So both of you guys, with that sacred union, I feel like there's going to be a level of trust to where you will still have your sense of freedom without feeling like you have to be controlled, but it's still going to be a level of respect. Hence, as to why integrity showed out there. You're not going to be acting or looking or being a certain way than you would had your partner been there or not. You still gonna have the same sense of respect for them if they're not present, like you would if they were, and vice versa. Like, and I feel like you've been wanting to be with someone like that, not dealing with someone where you gotta constantly be in a state of worry if they're on their best behavior. Nah, somebody is gonna recognize exactly who they have and is not going to jeopardize it. You have a great day too. Okay, it says there is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. All right. Yeah. Speaking of trust, trust the process, collective. If this person is not in your life, keep making room for them to be and watch Big G bring them in. Okay. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Ain't nothing wrong with being by yourself. Okay, some of you guys been in a situation for so long to where you're still in the beginning process of learning how to love yourself again. Figure out what you like, what you don't like. Figure out what type of things that you like to do to pour back into yourself. What does self-care look like for you? Getting closer with Big G. Like there's still so much that after leaving traumatic situations or just situations that were not meant for you, like unlearning and relearning, because he want to make sure that you at your best when you come across what he got for you. Okay, so remember that. Just even if you feel like you going through a dry spell, you know he's preparing you. All right. So that is y'all message. If that resonated, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. I love you too, Solidified Tea. Peace, y'all.